Hey guys, today we're going to attempt to put some original Goat pink polymer scales on our Vision FG just to see how it works. We're going to need, this is a Civivi Vision FG. This is my favorite value knife, under $100 by a long shot. I will eventually get some aluminum or titanium scales for this guy. I've also got the Vision R, but we've got a T6, two T6 screws for our clip, and then we've got a T8 for our pivot and T8 for our body. So I'm just going to get to it. I don't remember how this next lock is under tension, so this is going to be kind of a surprise for us when we take this thing apart, because my gut tells me we're going to have to fully disassemble it. Get our T8. I'm going to have to fully disassemble this guy. Take our pivot out. See, if we were just doing one side, that's how it's going to look. But, unfortunate lie, you know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try my Benchmade pivot tool, just for S and G's. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to see if I can push that pivot through. Wow, that's tight. I wonder if I push that pivot through. Hold on, guys. I'm walking over to my toolbox. To get my handy dandy Benchmade pivot tool, pusher through. Now, I'm not expecting this to work. I'm expecting it really to fall all apart. Oh! Holy shite. It worked. It worked. This could be the most epic Nope, I knew it wasn't going to go in right. Whoop, 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 whoop. It got it in. Guys, that was not supposed to happen that way. If this goes back together and it works, I can just tell you, I will be surprised, pleasantly so. What I'm going to drop this pivot in here. This could be the shortest video ever, thanks to that Benchmade pivot tool that I just cheated with. Now, it's very possible that something got wonked up in there, but I am going to look at it as hope. Uh-oh. This had a lot of Loctite on it. Put my body screw back in. Get in there. Get in there, baby. Alright. Now we're going to switch out our clip, or our bit, to put on our clip. I'm looking at which side the short screw goes in, because it looks like it's built up a little bit differently. And it may be the thickness of the clip. I've seen that before. Whoops. See what happens when we go this way. Yes. So this long screw is going to go in the front. Let's get it started. Original Goat had these scales for me. Kathy over at Original Goat. She was kind enough to give me these guys. Whoops. Let's see what we got here, guys. Struggling with my clip. Struggling holding it in place. Tighten that side down. Tighten that side down. Guys, the Benchmade pivot tool from Pops. I think it's Pops. If you search for Benchmade pivot tool on Etsy, this little thing will come up. It's got a D-shaped pivot. I've used it in the scale replacement that you might have seen that I did a couple of days ago, maybe yesterday. I forget when these things go live. But this little tool has been a lifesaver, and now it actually works on non-Benchmade knives. Now, guys, pink's not my natural color. However, I really like the contrast. I think it'll look cool under my studio lights because it'll be real neon-y. Action is silky. The texture on these scales is next level. The texture is fantastic. You've got this kind of orbital cut pattern, this series of like semicircles, so it just gives you a really, really nice grip. Feels much more grippy than the G10 scales did, which were nice. Didn't have any problem with those. These are cooler in my opinion. I like them. I want to thank Kathy at Original Goat Scales for inviting me by the booth and having these for me over at Blade Show. Did not expect to put them on so easily. So from an actual tutorial standpoint, what I would have done is taken this liner off, held back my snake slot because there's a little spring that leaves this under tension, and then I would have had to take the knife all the way apart, where I would have had two liners, not scales, I'm sorry, take the liner off, two liners, the little snake lock mechanism, and then I would have had to build it up from the back. But you could use a Q-tip, you could use a KPL stick like this, one of the little wiping sticks to push that pivot through, or something if you don't have the Benchmade tool. But worked great, feels great, looks dynamite. This is my Snex Mini FG with my upgraded scales. Original Goat Polymer Scales. They've got these in additional colors, but they're all kind of bright. Very cool. Still translucent, but the holes are gone and the grip feels great. So guys, thank you for watching. I want to say thank you to the channel members. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for anyone who comes in to watch my knife, my EDC content. I appreciate you. Do me a huge favor, if you would, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Hit that like button, but most importantly, look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Look out for one another. Go forward with love in your heart and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.